Can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics. What's it to us?
We should have our say, take an interest in things. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from Jailmouth took over when he married the miller's widow.
There's a fat chance of Henselt and Shillard inviting us to their meeting.
Well, we should at least object somehow. Spit at the sight of the Black Ones. Turn our heads away. Piss on their tents.
Just need to watch that we don't make a mistake.
I see you finally decided to relax.
You've mentioned.
Evidently.
Maybe some.
You worry.
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you...
How do you know?
She asked me about...
What did she...
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could...
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried to, approach...
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off... Why do you ask?
I just heard anything...
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such...
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not...
Hensel believed you. Let's say you catch him.
I'll decide once I've heard him out. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the...
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than...
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevisig?
They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about, if not them and their scheming?
Henselt's...
When you burn a...
I know you primarily...
Sorceresses, they keep...
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some...
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive.
True. You seem to have two women when in...
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What if...
I won't know what to do about her until I...
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
Diddle yourself, pauper.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Henselt's
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Did many soldiers survive?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could...
I'm interested in that town.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
The ravines around the camp. They don't look like they were shaped.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield.
I'll let you get back to treating all those brave.
What's so strange?
You again. 3 years back, it was the home of Malgat, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children.
Did many...
But a handful.
I'll...
And they don't trouble the locals.
Hey,
What about buildings and taking tolls in the town?
Not where there's no river. He said they do.
well, a witcher. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad. But you'll need to show me your coin. Well, these are my girls.
I've heard good things about
At your service. My prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her... Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher...
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Deathmole's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it.
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy mutant. Die!
Spy! Kill him! Eat shit and die!
Vincent.
The
Spy! Kill him!
Vincent.
then
Spy! Kill him!
I'll pull your legs out of your arms!
Oh!
Shit, you stink.
Life can be really... I fought for the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp.
Greetings.
Hey!
At your service.
Pretty please.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
Well, how?
I wanted to
We're no string.
say
Ask her, what would you like?
anything interesting.
Soldiers are scared shitless.
Not raring to fight.
They might have been. Well, how can?
Want to roll it?
Shall we? Don't worry. You know what they say. Well, how?
Want to
Shall we? Don't worry. Well, how can?
One.
You've cleaned me out.
Anyone else I can fleece around?
Lesotho, the quartermaster's helper.
I'm from Stilton, in the Rabalets lands in Tamaria.
A runaway, eh? I'm from Ban Glen.
Greetings, Harry.
Hello.
Life can be really strange. I fought for the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
We should have our say. Take an interest in things.
Semper Fi! Are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the blue...
They're keeping their eyes open.
Henselt thinks he'll take...
A regular...
Maybe she'd rather die. Or she has a...
Possibly. Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign.
Why haven't you set up in the Kidweni camp?
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him.
We've lost the...
The trail led us here. If it goes no further...
We'll find out soon. Could Henselt...
You don't think it's possible?
True.
I suppose you're right. Perhaps that's his ruse.
He does what? Puts a pig's eye in his arse. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son,
Fen, keep dropping your gap. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close...
we practice a few hours."
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really?
Why not?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your...
Let's see what...
Make some...
Close the distance! His pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that." Not a chance. Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight, with a few more surprises up our sleeves.
Why not?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few
Let's see what my...
Make some...
Keep your guard up. That's more like it. Close the distance.
Ha! He's still young. He'll... with a few more surprises.
Why not?
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you
Just checking to see if you...
And?
I'm amazed they're still...
You lackeys. Letting yourselves... Maybe you want to give me...
Show me what you got.
You win. Feels like...
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our arse. May it serve you well.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
So be it.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare...
That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head up.
So long.
Want to practice some more?
When the...
Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were raced into service. Watch yourself, Geralt. These are pansies, not soldiers.
Here to spy.
Who would I be spying?
For Henselt.
It just so...
In that case...
I was wondering what you're actually...
The Blue Stripes never went for work. Especially in the hot...
You're not about to tell me, are you?
I've got my finger on.
Full test.
Precisely.
Any idea what's happening on the...
Saskia, but
Just a hunch? And there's all the talk.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt.
You're forgetting one thing.
Motivate. Temeria's...
Think he wouldn't stop it?
It's possible.
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're
He won't. Don't you?
Death Mold has an excellent net of...
That spy we caught at Laredo's. Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Why did you kill him?
What else was I to do? I didn't plan it. He just didn't survive the...
Maybe you shouldn't have keel-hauled him.
If you'd been cooperative...
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough.
Henselt.
That rat Laredo was supposed to stir unrest.
You miss your old friend?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my... That said, I wonder what...
What news of good old...
Thanks to us, it still is good old. If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kedwenny garrison would be stationed there, or Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam.
But we'll have to make do with them. We'll put them out front, let the cavalry run them over. Maybe it'll lose some momentum. So, the battle was on. Terrible losses on the left flank. They almost broke our ranks. Their swords dropped their pikes and ran to the archers' corpses.
Did they start looting?
Listen, they picked up the bows and shot at the enemy. I tell you, each shot meant a dead man.
Ah, those were the serfs from Bywood.
Exactly. Poaching is in their blood. Yeah! We got our orders.
Aye, there are.
Bro.
What's so strange about that?
Bro. Bro.
forbid them from collecting tolls, but not where there's no river. He said they'd do better building a highway to the town.
And are they building it?
Not a chance. Still waiting for a permit from the capital.
Want to practice?
When...
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruit...
Here to spot who for him in that.
I was one.
It's you and that right. If what?
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take you to war." And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
Watch yourself, Geralt.
Greetings.
Greetings. I see this. You think... You know... You've been around.
Just that Henselt is shitting himself. For me, the assassin... Anyway.
Because the wise... As long as...
What will you do?
We'll see. All rested?
Don't remind me of that.
You could have trapped...
If I'd known... And if they...
You're spending all your...
Chums? That's a bit rich.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. Those men cheat me at cards.
If that's what...
How can you compare?
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to drown me.
Life can be really sad. I fought when you're
Brown.
We should have our sea taken.
Shit, you stink. Take that.
Not another fucking stone. So? So?
I'd like...
Wanna play? You won. Do you want coin or something special?
I'd prefer something besides gold. I see you got quite...
If that's your wish, I can offer you a number of armor designs, specifically for...
I'll take the...
Didn't expect you'd want that, but here it is.
What do you want, Witcher?
So long.
I'm a bit scared of going against this.
enemy have fed you their propaganda. Ah! Don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything.
Something's brewing.
I'm a bit scared of going in. The enemy have fed you their propaganda. Ah! But what if she's truly an anointed there?
Something's brewing.
Don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything.
What do you want?
What?
So?
Well, it was here yesterday.
Bro.
I fought for Nilfgaard a few years back.
Well, it was here yesterday.
So?
Aldrin! I'll kick your ass! Aldrin!
Not another fucking stuff.
Bro. browse and...
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make
We should have our say. Take an interest in things. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from Jailmouth took over when he married the miller's widow.
Bad chance of head cells and Shillard inviting us to their meeting.
But we should at least object somehow. Spit at the sight of the black ones. Turn our heads away. Hiss on their tents.
Just need to watch that we don't make a mistake.
What's so strange about that? Other lands have slizzards, drowners, we have trolls.
Building bridges. Taking tolls in the threat of force.
None of that. They sit among the rocks, and who go there? As for tolls, the headman tricked them, and they're not collecting any. He said he would forbid them from collecting tolls, but not when there's no river. He said they do better building a highway to the town.
And are they building?
Not a chance. Still waiting for a permit from the capital.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Aldrin! Aldrin!
What else am I to do? This mist drives me crazy.
Tournament.
I'm interested in...
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrol. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours. Tournament.
All right, I'll take part.
The king will be pleased.
I'll try not.
Ready?
I am.
Let's be. Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honourable Gwydion. I yield. Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when...
All right.
I don't get it.
Tournaments.
Can we can...
Ready?
I am.
Let's... The Witcher will now take on the Honourable Rendag.
Everything's in control.
I surrender! Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for...
All right.
Tournaments.
Can we...
Ready?
I am.
Let's be... Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Baron. Witcher Geralt wins!
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwin? Dung-filled cowards are...
Apparently not in Kedwin. But in Temeria, perhaps.
That could be interesting.
The Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
I surrender!
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me serious.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back.
Women, here's your praise.
Thanks.
When the prophets have the old passage,
Here, boy.
showed him a denarius, and asked if they should render taxes to the king. He asked them, whose images are the offerings? The king's.
Here, boy. Here, boy.
We have bigger downpours than pigs be.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Still looking for coins.
What else am I to do?
I'm a bit scared of going against the saint.
The enemy. Don't worry about it. The Witcher will take care of everything. You! Aldrin! 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 Aldrin!
Not another fucking stone. Well, it was here yesterday.
Browse and choose.
Brow.
The laundry won't dry. Find a reef somewhere and stay dry.
Be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard a few years back. Now we met.
Elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great...
The only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
You were better than all the knights of Kedwin put together.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have...
With pleasure.
I wasn't expecting you. This was your chance to get back.
I have no need. In truth...
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go easy on me. Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me I have some Toussaint wine in my tent.
Lead the way. I learned more about you from that duel than from...
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
She's ambitious. And beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm...
In that case, let's drink.
I fulfill my needs different.
Then what do you want?
To us?
I didn't know there were...
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First...
Can we do it the other way round?
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his arse. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take you to war." And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
What are you staring at? In the face of possible disaster, they tried to draft entire villages in Beirut. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were pressed into service. The Count says these are pansy soldiers.
Aye, there are.
You don't mind?
What's so strange about that?
Come on!
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a Witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here. Wonder how many more will touch.
Oi, what you doing here?
I heard Zivik can't wait for you to get back.
Plough it all. If we miss muster, he'll have us flogged. Get us out of here, will ya?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we were safe in the circle. But 3 feet outside, and who knows...
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently, it's bad luck to tread on the ashes.
The Visionary's a right bastard leaving us here.
Strange aura. Let's take a closer look. Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine. Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise. Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here. Let's see. An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving but harmless. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kedweni Army issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding, except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections, and they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place. Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled... I better take one. Sabrina... Can't... I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be... I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how... 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soul.
You've looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
Burning them for Sabrina?
To you, 'tis a waste.
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious.
Don't you believe the Visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this Visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles and...
I believe him. No, he lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those...
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Henselt then.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition.
Like that shitbag who tried...
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really?
I'm keeping...
Keeping it? Not heard what they say. Relics are like fists.
How did you manage to avoid the drown?
The Visionary was with us. He led us through.
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Nothing interesting.
Guess Vic was right. We should have sat on our arses.
You'll be whistling a different tune when the mist lifts and we attack Vergen.
The visionary's a right bastard leaving us here.
Again.
I believe him. He says he hears voices.
My nan heard voices too. Her mouth would froth up like a dog's and she'd shit all over. When my old man couldn't take it anymore, he axed the hag to death.
Shut your gob. I fought for the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the land.
We should have our say. Take an interest in things. Or it will...
Well, how can I?
I'll go.
Diddle yourself, pauper.
You again.
I'll let...
done with this cursed place.
Where are you? Aldrin!
Square coins. And that
Aldrin!
Bob.
Where are you?
Salutations.
I'll sit it out.
Aldrin! Where are you?
Bunch of... Have you managed to do anything with...
The specters manifest themselves even when you're absent. If I killed them now, they'd return instantly.
If there's no other way...
Meet me at the beach, an hour before midnight. Get up, you piss pump. Your friends are worried sick of...
What? Where am I?
Are you Aldrin?
Aldrin, that's right. And that one was a cunt runt. Not a proper her, you know. I was all la-dee-da, I'll ply you nice, I says. And she done scream at me.
Listen, Aldrin, you're so drunk a single spark and you'd be a torch. Now straighten up and shut up or the guard...
So I says to her, I says, Square, schmer, what square? What the fuck fish do you mean?
Tell me about the square fish later. We gotta get you back to your...
Me mates? Oath?
Calm down and try not to puke on the... Take that. calm down and stand up straight.
Turn. Up. Yes, sir. I'm going round. I'm not going where I'm not going. Halt! What's that corpse you want to drag into the camp?
Private Audrin. He's sick.
Looks like he slept in a vat full of booze. And smells like he fell out of a dwarf's arsehole. Why, you limp arse prick! You saying I stink? Come here!
Audrin, shut up. All right. Audrin, come on.
Where do all these drunks come from? I'm back! I won! Yeah!
Shut up, Audrin. Let's look for your friends.
See, I'm going to take me a nap right here. You wake me just as soon as you've brought him to me.
Audrin, stop fucking around and get up.
What? Huh? Who are you? Oh, right. Wait a second. Oh, did you see that? Something just flew past my head.
Audrin, here, boy. Audrin. Salutations. One, tank is two, tank is three, tank is four. If you're feeling bad, you leave your guts upon the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall neath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see your prick. It's time to head for home.
Oh my God.
What else am I to do? The cock calls at dawn's like, damn, he's bloody loud. Shut up, fall in, attack, and get well plowed.
Audrin! Audrin! There you are, you old goat.
I'm done with this.
One, tankers, 2, tankers, 3, tankers, 4.
Audrin, stop fucking around and get up.
As long as
I'm going where I'm sitting. I'm not going.
10 tankers onwards and you got to like the stone. Can't even see your prick. Time to head for home. The cock calls at dawn's like, damn, he's bloody loud! Shut up, fall in, attack, and get well plowed!
Get well plowed!
One tankers, 2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy bad, you've got stuff on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't go neath the table, tie your arse to your stool.
You fool!
10 tankers onwards and you're guts like a stone. Can't even see your prick. Time to...
Beer!
I'm buying.
A first for me.
It all depends on the...
Hear that, cocksuckers? Now step the fuck away!
Beer inspires great conversation.
No, that was...
So...
I came here.
I visited once. Beautiful country. Don't...
People in Temeria fear Henselt. They think he'll take advantage of Foltest's death.
They're right. And while he's at it, Henselt...
I hear people fear him more each day.
Folk fear kings just as ants fear bears, wouldn't you say?
If they had any brains, the ants would hire a hunter.
That's right. Here's the...
What are you driving?
Just interested in knowing what you think of your king.
Who are you?
Let's say I'm someone who can help you.
With what?
Your plot against Henselt.
Shut up, or you'll send us all...
We'll not drink with you. Step away.
Get a hold of yourselves, soldier.
The relic will protect me. All you have is a tin pan on that end.
Yeah!